Thank you for joining us here at Offside and Out of Bounds. This is our game now!
Hey, while you're here waiting for the video to load, why not drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn your post notifications on?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Let's go! Okay, thank you everybody for joining us here, Offside Bets, covering off the NBA for May 28th through to the 30th, your full weekend lineup. As always, I am Adam, and I'm joined always by Junior. So, Junior, are you ready?
Let's go!
All right, Junior, NBA, my goodness, there's so many storylines popping out here, a lot of good things. Let's jump right into it for Friday with the Knicks, Hawks, over to Atlanta. Series is tied up at 1-1, and a lot of Trae Young stuff going on.
Yeah, so apparently the staff at MSG had printed out on just regular printer paper that said the chant for tonight is Trae is balding. Go
with the description. It wasn't just that. It was like,
it was
23 years old. Why is he balding?
Yeah. Full backstory to why he was balding. So, classic New York fashion, right? The other classic part was when someone spat on him.
That's not cool for the NBA, but I mean that is classic New York stuff.
It's classic New York, but it's classless New York at the same time.
Yes.
Let these guys just play, and this is happening all over the place. Like these guys they're athletes. Leave them alone. Enough with the racial slurs, and enough with all that crap. It always seems to happen in Utah too with the racist stuff. I don't know what it is with those Cowboys
and Boston
and Boston as well. This is an interesting game. Normally I like the road team on the swing, but I think with what happened, because Atlanta had that game pretty wrapped up too. They
were up by 12 at one point or something like that. Yeah.
They had stifled it until Thibodeau put Randall with the second unit, which is what he should have been doing from the beginning. So it's just one of those things. For me here, it's tough to go against a guy who's got some revenge on the New York fans. So give me the Hawks.
Yeah, give me the Hawks and Trae Young to score a bunch of points too. He's going to go off in this game. I mean, he pulled up from the logo last night, and he had 30. So let's take a look at the next game. Next game on the docket, we got Nets, Celtics. I mean, this isn't much of a series. This isn't entertaining basketball for anybody. It's like when the Harlem Globetrotters came to town.
Pretty much. Boston, you're in some trouble. You're in some trouble.
They're really feeling it without Brown.
Yeah, I mean, it was expected. I think this was expected. They made some moves around deadline, and I think getting rid of Tice was a huge mistake because what they got in return is not producing like Tice would.
Tice would just clog up the middle.
Yeah, and Fournier is not doing what he should be doing. So, I was going to think that if there's a spot for Boston to get one, this would be it. But I don't think they're going to do it. I think this is going to be a clean sweep, 4 straight, and give me the Nets.
Yeah, it's a hard yes for me. Now, this is a very interesting series. We were on either side of this in our playoff preview, which if you haven't watched, go check it out. But we will be live for the second round, so keep an eye out for that. And please hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on so you don't miss any of our lives because we're live all the time. Clippers, Mavericks. I mean, Clippers are not looking good at all.
Who took the Clippers?
I took the Clippers, and you took the Mavericks, and I will bow down to you when the Mavericks win this series because they are going to win this series.
And I'm not here to say I told you so.
That's okay. I don't mind.
What was I saying was the biggest issue that the Clips had?
Was it
their
Doncic?
Ability to guard Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
Paul George is on an island with figure skates on, trying to skate in sand. He is getting absolutely torched and roasted.
He hasn't defended a player of that caliber.
No, but then you put Beverly on him. Pat Beverly
Too small. Too small. Too small.
Like, you should be fired if that's what you think your rotation on Luka is.
If you don't put Kawhi on this man, you're not going to win
It's
a
over.
game. You're not going to win a game.
But here, the crazy thing is all I'm hearing is how Paul George dropped Kristaps. It doesn't matter. You're down 0-2.
Yeah,
Who cares if you dropped a 7-foot Lithuanian? It don't matter. It don't matter. This is over. If the Clips have any chance, they need to win this game, and they're not going to, because those fans in Dallas are going to be raucous. And I think Luka wants to show that he is that next stage in the NBA. He's going to be that guy that's going to carry this game, and this is his statement game. And if he puts Kawhi down 3-0, Kawhi don't want to be there no more. Kawhi ain't going to be Kawhi anymore. He's probably going to start talking a bit more and saying, what did I do? Because I can guarantee you, if he was still in Toronto right now, the season for the Raptors would have been a completely different story.
And last season in the bubble, too.
And last season in the bubble.
So for everybody here, we are both Raptors fans. There's no hiding that. But listen, for everybody who thought that Kawhi was the only player on that Raptors team that brought this team to the championship in 2019, you're wrong. Way off, okay? Because he's got on paper potentially a similar looking team, or maybe even better on paper in some ways.
Yeah.
And they're not doing it. They're not cutting the mustard, and you can't deny Lowry's leadership and how good Kawhi and the other players came together on that. So I don't want to hear that anymore.
Break that down position by position. Is Paul George better than Siakam? Yes.
On paper, yes.
On paper, yes. But outside of that, no.
I mean, they have Serge, which they took. I mean, they basically tried to recreate the Raptors team. They're trying to do that anyways.
Don't work.
It doesn't work because you don't have the right guy in the coaching position, and you don't have the right guy in the GM seat, and you don't have the right leader on the floor because there is no leader on that team.
No, none.
So you got Mavs winning this game?
Yeah.
All right. Me too. Saturday, Bucks, Heat. Heat's not doing what I thought they were going to do, or either of us. I think we both had the Heat moving through.
They're down by 30.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, man. Butler did not come to play, and you told us you were here to play, man, so that's not cool.
And, I'm a guy, I'll listen to Jimmy Buckets. I'll back Jimmy Buckets. Every time he stepped up, I said, I'm with Jimmy Buckets.
Yep.
I'm not with you anymore, buddy.
This is over. This is a sweep.
This is done right now. Giannis, he's unstoppable. We're in the fourth quarter, and he's got 17 rebounds.
Can't hold him in the middle.
And he's not even the leading scorer. Chris Middleton stepped up. Who would have thought that Middleton would have stepped up in the game?
I mean, I would have thought that, to be honest. I don't think he's like your legitimate number two. He's like a 2.5.
Yeah.
But he does have the ability to score the basketball, and he can shoot the ball. So, all right. So you got Bucks here. Portland, Denver. Spider Mitchell's back. Put up 40+. Guy's an animal. Chemistry is not affected. I had Portland. You had Denver. It looked one way. Now it's looking the other way big time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Blazer fans. Norm Powell just had a birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. Pack your bags. It's done.
Yeah, this is over.
It's done.
The series is done.
Yeah.
Okay. 70 Washington at 76ers. Russ with the popcorn.
Oh my God. Another issue. This guy was injured.
Touch on it.
He was injured. The guy stepped on, who was it? Sarge? Not Sarge. Korkma. Stepped on Korkma's foot, wrapped his ankle. He was already banged up. Still had a great game, and you had to throw popcorn at him. I mean, I'll tell you this. I've been to several Philadelphia sporting events, and I have seen at every sporting event something just goes down that's just completely stupid. Have some class. When you win, act like you've done it before.
Yeah.
Like, you got to throw popcorn at the dude. Like, Philly, come on, man. Like, you should be better than this, but, I mean, wasn't this last time you guys had a winner?
Been a while.
So I get it. But still, stop it. Like, just cancel yourselves out. Like, just stop it. I think Russ is pissed. I think he's pissed, and he's going to come out mean. He's going to come out aggressive, and it's not going to be passing the ball or rebounding. It's going to be scoring. Russ will drop 40.
Wow.
He's going to drop 40.
Okay. All right. And then we got the Jazz at Memphis.
Utah. Just stop with the racist stuff already. Look at the climate we're in right now. It's basketball. Let the boy play. Leave his family alone. I mean, he's Ja. He's one of the young up and coming guys. Like, his family should be able to sit there and cheer for him in the stands. Y'all gotta make it about that kind of stuff. Make it about basketball. Listen, I'm all for heckling. I love heckling. I will heckle the crap out of people.
Listen, it's true. He loves heckling.
But
he loves it.
The one thing I never bring into my heckling is family and race. If you want to heckle a guy, heckle him. Heckle his stats. Heckle his
performance,
shorts,
his
heckle
ability.
His performance. Heckle his hair. Heckle him. He can take it. He's a big boy. Leave his family alone. And it's always, dude, how many times has this happened in Utah?
All the time.
How many times have fans been kicked out of that stadium for this same stuff?
And it's not like Utah has a whole bunch of races on their team as well. Like, there's white guys, there's black guys, there's Asian guys, there's all kinds of different players in this league. Let everybody play. Let everybody have an opportunity. Respect the game. Respect the person. These are human beings.
There's a black French dude on the team.
Let them all play.
Come on.
Let them all play. Let's just enjoy the game. Who do you got in this game? You got Ja coming out?
They're back in Memphis, and I think they're going to be pissed. And that whole team ride or die with Ja. So at Memphis Grizzlies, we're with you.
Okay.
Rise,
we like
Grizzlies,
you, Memphis.
rise.
We see you.
We love you guys. So give me Memphis.
All right. I like that. Okay, Sunday. I got 4 games on the docket, and we're going to touch on Canada basketball because that stuff is coming up. So let's go back. Knicks, Atlanta. Okay, still in Atlanta, and we're calling an Atlanta Game 3 win. What happens in Game 4?
Still in the ATL. Is Tip going to come to this game? Migos? Can they get some star power in the stadium? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Atlanta is very good at home. Give me the Hawks.
Okay, sounded a little bit like Stone Cold there for a minute there. I don't know if he did that. I don't know if he was. It doesn't matter, but yeah. What? Nets Celtics. I mean, this is a wrap. This is where you bring out the brooms.
That's done.
Okay, brooms. Cue the brooms. We need a broom icon here. We got to get the broom icon out. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that for you guys next time.
Yes.
Okay, and then we got the Clippers at Mavericks. Is this it? It's the broom too? Oh man. Wow. Kawhi is going to be on his first plane to Canada.
Probably.
Come home, Kawhi. We want you. We appreciate you. Kawhi and dine. We'll do whatever you want. Okay? We love you. We want you back. Okay? Come. We need Lowry back and we need Masai back. You come, everybody stays, everybody's happy. We go to the finals next year. Okay? We go to the finals next year if Kawhi comes back. I think our team is better than it was maybe then with the young talent and the way the NBA has changed a little bit now.
Yeah, the progression the guys have
faster,
made,
it's getting younger. Okay, so that's a wrap. Lakers, Suns. Hold on a second. Is that a plane taking off?
No, it's LeBron taking 50 steps to the bucket.
Oh, I knew someone was traveling.
Yeah. More antics from LeBron. I mean, did you see that Oscar-worthy performance where he got up from the apparent shoulder injury, walked in front of the scrum, and then dropped again?
It looked like a soccer player. It was unbelievable. Euros are coming up, and we will have the preview for you, but LeBron, you will not be part of that.
Is that why he invested in the EPL?
Maybe he wants to play soccer next.
Maybe. Can he play soccer though? He's a big dude.
Man, we're such LeBron haters. It's crazy.
I know.
We trash this guy every minute we get. I still have him on the wall, LeBron. Listen, I still understand, but I still gotta hate on you, man. I'm sorry.
Listen, I have your rookie cards, but they're taped up in a very dark place. Like behind my furnace. Like that's how dark it is. But listen, that was a close game. If it wasn't for that nut cutting time shot by Anthony Davis, maybe it was different. I mean, that looked like it hurt. But for me, it's kind of strange when you see that LeBron's getting some extra rest.
I mean, he's not getting any younger. It's no secret that he is. I mean, there's no secret. He's not 100% even in this series. I know that
he's not. And I don't like the supporting cast. I really don't.
It's not enough.
It's not. I mean, okay, if it was bubble times where everyone's still worried about stuff, yeah, maybe you sneak one out. Oh wait, you did sneak one out. I can't see it. And trust me, it's not like I like the Suns that much better. I don't, but I just don't like the Lakers. I don't like the supporting cast. They're two-dimensional, and if LeBron's off, they lose. And I don't think Kuzma is going to do anything other than trying to get a shoe shine during the game, and take some selfies on the bench with Caruso or whoever else is sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ride with the Suns until this series is over, and then if the Suns lose the next series, whoever the Lakers are faced, I'm gonna ride on them because I don't like this team.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, fair enough. So you have Phoenix. Just for the record, you have Phoenix winning this game. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's move on. We just want to wrap up that part with the NBA stuff, and then we want to talk about Canada basketball for a quick moment. The looks like the camp has been released. A couple notables here. You got R.J. Barrett, Nickel, and Alexander Walker. Kem Birch got invited, which was nice. I saw that. Anthony Bennett. I mean, I don't think he'll even make that team.
Probably not.
Dylan Brooks, who's been playing well. Brandon Clark, also from Memphis. Dort, Joseph, Kelly Olynyk.
Brissett, who absolutely went off.
Wiggins, Thompson. What do you think about? I mean, look, this might be. Just looking at this line, this might be one of the better teams Team Canada's put together.
The one thing that kind of jumps out first off, obviously. With a few injuries, with Jamal Murray and Shai both being injured,
man,
that kind of hurts. But I'm kind of surprised that Chris Boucher did not get an invite to this.
Interesting. Potential 6th man of the year, finished 7th in voting.
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of a tough call for me because of his length and his shot blocking ability.
Yeah.
Outside of him, your height is going to be Dwight Powell and Trey Lyles and Kyle Alexander. To get the triplet of Kyle Alexander, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander would have been nice, but obviously with an MCL injury is kind of tough.
Yeah,
definitely probably not coming back. And then Kevin Pangos didn't get invited either, so that's interesting as well. So some notable subtractions from this team, but I think this is the first time we have ever put out a camp where our starting roster is going to be all NBA. There isn't a guy coming in here who isn't in the NBA.
No, that's a good point. There are a couple of international players, but yeah.
Yeah, so Kyle Alexander is playing in Fuenlabrada, and then you've got Trey Bell-Haynes, who's in Germany. Dorncamp's in Spain, and then
Melvin
is Montenegro. Nicholson's in China, and then Andrew Nembhard.
Coming from Gonzaga.
I'm sure you've heard that name because he had a pretty strong tournament.
Timmy's back also. Timmy's back.
Timmy's going back to Gonzaga. So, I think it's a pretty strong lineup. We're going to compete. So kudos to Basketball Canada for putting together a pretty strong camp. Hopefully, maybe they see that they should invite a couple more guys or some people heal quicker. I think I would have a higher praise of the team if we had Jamal Murray and Shai on this team because that guard play would have been absolutely ridiculous.
Definitely. Those are some big names missing off that roster.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, look, I think that's a wrap for us. I want to thank you for your attention. As always with gambling, please play within your limit, have a little bit of fun. Please hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, drop a like, comment, give us some feedback on the bets. What do you think about Trae Young, LeBron? Are we killing LeBron too much? We won't stop even if
or more. Should we kill him more?
Should we hurt him more? Yeah, sure. Let us know. Want to thank you for your time and attention. So thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate you. We see you. We see everything you do. Let us know how we're doing. For everybody here at Offside and Out of Bounds, I'm Adam.
I'm Junior.
See you
real soon.